Hi students. In this session we are going to discuss about molarity and molarity mole fraction relations, molarity molality relations, interconversions, related formulas, how to derive that and thing that and all we have to discuss in this session. First we have to start molarity. It is denoted by capital M. Molarity, it is defined as the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter solution is known as molarity. Here, mathematical expression for molarity, capital M, is nothing but molarity is equal to number of moles of solute by volume of solution in liters. Simply, number of moles of solute. Number of moles means N. Solute indicated by in suffix B. B indicate, already you know, B indicates or refers solute. A letter, capital A letter indicates solvent. Here volume of solution V in liters. Therefore, next one, molarity is equal to number of moles of solute. We can write it is number of moles of solute means mass of solute by its molar mass. So here instead of NB, number of moles of solute, we can write mass of solute by its molar mass into 1 by volume of solution in liters. Next one, if the volume of solution given in milliliters, what we have to do? Mass of solute by molar mass of solute 1 by volume of solution in milliliter. If the volume they given in milliliter, that milliliter divided by 1000 it convert into liters. So volume milliliter by 1000, again you can write in numerator. This is the formula for molarity. So molarity general formula you can write in if the mole volume given in liters, what we can write? Molarity equal to mass of solute by molar mass of solute into 1 by volume of 1 by volume in liters, or molarity equal to mass of solute by molar mass of solute into 1000 by volume in milliliters. Carefully see, according to this formula, molarity and volume of the solution inversely proportional to each other. With increasing volume, molarity will be decreases. So here you see volume and temperature relation, you know, volume directly temperature directly proportional to volume, and molarity volume inversely proportional to the molarity. With increasing temperature, molarity decreases, or with increasing volume, molarity decreases. So sometimes they will ask in 1 marks question, with increasing temperature what happen molarity? Molarity is depend on temperature, okay. It increase or decrease means with increasing temperature, molarity decreases. Now, units of molarity, units mole per liters, mole per liter. So strength of solution, this is considered as equation 1. Now come to the, once again recall strength. Strength means the amount of solute dissolved in 1 liter solution is known as Strength of solution means here mass of solute is nothing but a mass of solute by volume of solution. Mass of solute by mass of solute in grams we have taken, volume of solution in liter. This is WB by volume of solution in liters. So this equation 1, this is considered as equation 2. Now we have to write, shall we in the place of mass of solute by volume of solution, WB by V, instead of this we can write strength of solution. Therefore molarity is equal to from equation 1 and 2. From these two equations, so here strength if we substitute here, what we are getting, molarity is equal to strength by what is the remaining here, WB. From this what we can write, strength is equal to M into MB. Here strength is equal to M, molarity into molar mass of solute is equal to strength of solution. Is it clear? See sir, what are the basic terminology we are seeing here? Molarity. Molarity means number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter solution. Mathematical expression, number of moles of solute by volume of solution. So instead of number of moles of solute, WB by MB we can write. If you expand this one, these are we are getting. It is temperature dependent. With increasing temperature, molarity decreases. Units for the molarity, mole per liter, or we can write also mole per decicubic meter. Mole per decicubic meter. And in this formula only I substituted strength, mass of solute in grams by volume of solution in liters. After WB by V, if I substitute here, finally what we are getting, molarity is equal to strength by molar mass of solute. This is the another formula. Suppose strength they given, directive to calculate molarity, we can use this formula. Now molarity in terms of density we have to see. Now molarity in terms of density. Here we can see the relation between molarity and density. Here first you write the basic formula for molarity. Molarity is equal to molar mass of solute by mass of solute by molar mass of solute into 1000 by volume of solution in milliliters. Now you come to here, density of solution. This is considered as equation 1. Density of solution, D is equal to mass per unit volume. Here this is density of solution equal to mass of solution by, mass of solution means sum of the mass of solute plus solvent. Mass of solution by volume of the solution. From this we have to separate volume of solution. Volume of solution, V is equal to mass by density. This is considered as equation 2. Now substitute this is in equation 1. From equation 1 and 2 substitute equation 2 in 1, then what we are getting? Molarity equal to mass of solute by molar mass of solute into 1000 by mass of solution. To avoid the confusion, here mass means you can write only W. W means mass of solution. WA mass of solvent. WB already we are using mass of solute. To avoid that confusion, I use this symbol. Here W by D. This taking 2. You are writing. This was a solution. Okay. Now WB by MB into 1000. So 1000 we can write like this. 100 into 10 into D by mass of solution. So already you know mass, this is considered as equation 3. Mass percentage is equal to mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. This is the equation 4. Already we've seen mass percentage. Mass of solute by total mass of solution into 100. This mass percentage shall we substitute in here? Here you see, sir, WB mass of solute, mass of solution into 100. In the place of this, we can substitute here mass percentage. If you substituted mass percentage, M is equal to what we can write here? Mass percentage W by W, mass percentage into remaining here 10 into D by remaining what's it? Mass of solute. This is the another formula for molarity. If not given mass mass of solute, mass percentage if they given, mass percentage into 10 into density of the solution by molar mass of solute. Remember MB, molar mass of solute, only M, molarity, capital M, molarity. Molarity equal to mass percentage into 10 into D whole by molar molar mass of solute. Next one, here you see, sometime instead of density, they will provide specific gravity. Specific gravity definition already you know. Specific gravity means it is the density of solution by density of water. And here specific gravity means it is a relative ratio of density of solution to the density of water. Here you see at room temperature water density equal to 1. When it is become water density equal to 1, therefore density of solution equal to specific gravity. Based on that point, instead of density we can write here specific gravity. So one more formula, mass percentage, molarity equal to mass percentage into 10 into specific gravity whole by what's here? Molar mass of solute. This is the another formula to calculate molarity. First one is seen. First formula what's it? Molarity calculation by giving the mass of solute and molar mass of solute. Next one, if the density given, this formula we are using. Instead of density, if they given specific gravity, molarity equal to mass percentage into 10 into specific gravity whole by what's it? Molar mass of solute. Next one, generally you see, sir, some concentration instead of values, molarity values, they are using some symbols. What that is? 1 molar solution. 1 molar means the concentration is nothing but 1 m. Instead of this 1 m, capital M indicate molarity, 1 molarity. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 mole solute present per 1 liter solution. Without mentioning that and all, simply write 1 molar solution. Immediately what value have to take? 1m. Yes, semi-molar. If the word used in problem, instead here semi-molar means semi means of. Here semi-molar 0.5 m. Next one decimolar 0.1 m. Centimolar 0.01 m. Millimolar 0.001 m. These words we are using instead of values. You should remember if this name given. Once again, you see 1 molar or simply they will call molar means 1 m. Semimolar 0.5 m. Decimolar 0.1 m. Centimolar 0.01 m. Millimolar 0.001 m. These are the different terms we are using instead of molarity values. Is it clear? Next we are going to see to calculate molarity, different formulas you have to see in different cases. Case 1, I am using dilution. What is meant by dilution? Suppose some concentrated solution is there here. For this concentration solution, additionally if you add some amount of solvent, such a process is called dilution. For any solution on dilution means on addition of solvent, no doubt its concentration goes on decreases. Already know molarity inversely proportional to volume. Dilution on addition of solvent, volume increases. Volume increases means no doubt molarity decreases. So in this case, one dilution case, to calculate final molarity, and the final molarity means molarity after dilution, after adding water, what is the final concentration, that is we call final molarity. To calculate dilution case final molarity formula, m1v1 is equal to m2v2. Here these are m1v1 molarity, initial volume before dilution. Final molarity, final volume. Is it clear? This is the formula in dilution case we are using, sir. Next one, for dilution, M1 concentration, V1 solution is there. This is to convert into M2 concentration. How much amount of water? How much amount of water we are going to add? How much quantity of water we are going to add? That is to calculate what formula we are using dilute case. You see, sir, required volume of water. Simply I am writing VH2O. VH2 means required volume of water. Means suppose some solution we are taken. Its initially I am taken this solution. Its concentration is M1. Its volume is M2. After addition of some water, how much we don't know, but what we are doing here, this concentration I want to convert into M2, some low concentration. Is it clear? That is to convert how much water we are going to add, that is to calculate a simple formula, sir. VH2O, the amount of water is required is equal to higher concentration. See, simply under M1, higher concentration minus lower concentration by lower concentration into volume of solution. Initially what we are taking, that is VH2O, volume of water required, equal to higher concentration minus lower concentration by lower concentration into volume of solution. One small example you have to see. Here some solution I am taken. Its concentration 2m. Its volume initially 1 liter I am taken. Now final concentration 0. This solution I want to convert into 0.5 m. How much water is required? If they are asking like this, direct VH2O. Question once again is see. Some solution we have taken, that is 1 liter solution, molarity 2m. This solution on dilution we want to convert into what's a 0.5 m solution. To convert into 0.5 m solution, what we have to do? Here you see, for this how much extra water we are going to add, that is to calculate higher concentration, means initial 2m minus final lower concentration. What's this is 0.2m by lower concentration 0.2. Volume of solution, how much solution they given? 1 liter. So you see 0.5, this is 2 minus 0.5, 1.5. Is that clear? Into 0.5 means 1 by 2 we can write. 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 we come to here 2. So 1.5 into 2 it become 3 liter. And this 1 liter 2m solution to convert into 0.5 m solution, how much amount of extra water we are going to add means 3 liter water if added, then total solution become, already 1 liter is there. For that if you add 3 liters, total volume become 4 liter. Okay, its concentration concentration 2m converted to 0.5 m. So what is the formula? How much amount of solvent is required to calculate higher concentration minus lower concentration by lower concentration into volume of solution they taken. Is it clear? Case 2. In case 2, mixing of two solutions contain same solute. Mixing of two solutions contain same solute. After suppose you see here one solution, this is another solution. So this concentration m1, its volume v1, its concentration m2, volume v2. Carefully see, both solution contain same solute. Suppose sugar solution means sugar solution, or H2SO4 solution, H2SO4 solution. Is it clear? These two solutions, different concentration, different volumes are there. These two we are going to mix it in another big container. This total solution I put in the here. This total solution also put into the third big container. After mixing, the resultant solution concentration m mixed, what we have to calculate? M mixed is equal to mixed molarity or resultant molarity is equal to what you can take m1 v1 plus m2 v2 by here total volume how much? Suppose 1 liter, this is 1 liter. Together if you take here, what will happen? 1 plus 1, 2 liter. So total volume in this container means what? V1 plus V2. So by V1 plus V2 we have to take. So this is the two solution containing same solute when mixed in another container. To calculate resultant molarity, M mixed is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 whole by V1 plus V2, or simply we can write final volume. This is the mixed two solution containing same solute. When mixed up, the resultant molarity, to calculate this formula we are using. This is what, while dilution case, to calculate final molarity, this formula we are going to use. Next one. Molarity of mixture of acid and base solutions. Suppose when acid and base mix it to each other, the resultant solution molarity, how to calculate, what formulas we are using, we have to see. In this case 1, again these are three cases we are first, before going to the case, two solution symbols I am writing. Acid solution molarity acid solution base solution. So you see, molarity of acid solution, M suffix A, here A indicate acid, molarity of acid, molarity of base, volume of acid Va, volume of base Vb. These symbols we are going to use. Now first one, in this case 1, if MaVa greater than MbVb, then resultant, if these two solutions mix it to each other, carefully see, based on this what we are understanding means number of millimoles. So MaVa, this is we call number of millimoles of acid, number of millimoles of base. Acidic strength is more as compared to base. So resultant more acid, less base, mix it to each other. Resultant solution what nature? Acidic nature. Otherwise, if the more base, less acid mixed together, resultant solution nature is basic nature. Based on that, in this case, basic content or number of moles of acid is more than number of moles of base. That's why resultant solution or mixed solution is acid equal to acid, mixed solution acid, its molarity is equal to MaVa minus MbVb whole by a final solution. Final solution is Va solution, Vb solution. After mixing total volume, Va plus Vb. Sorry, here minus means here not minus. Final volume is always sum of the volumes of individual solutions. So final volume Va plus Vb. In case 1. Suppose case 2. If MaVa less than MbVb, therefore mixed solution is base. Its molarity MbVb, this is the major. So MbVb minus MaVa all by Va plus Vb. This is the case 2. And case 3, if MAVA equal to MBVB, then solution is neutral. Solution is neutral. Molarity equation for chemical reaction. Suppose two reactant when participate in chemical reaction with a different number of moles. Example you have to take N1 number of moles of A reactant react with N2 moles of B gives rise M1 moles of C and M2 moles of D. They given all are considered aqueous solutions. Suppose for particular quantity of A can react with how much quantity of B. To calculate this molarity relations, what formula we are using means is see product quantity, no need to think. Here is see how much A can react with how much definite quantity of B. That is to calculate what formula we can use means here M1 V1. Here M1 means molarity of A solution, V1 molarity of A solution by N1 number of moles of A solution, A reactant, that equal to M2 V2 by N2. Sorry, M2 V2 N2 related to the second reactant, M1 V1 by N1. These all terms related to the first reactant. Here N1. Now in stoichiometric equation, how many moles of A can participate? That is N1. Here in stoichiometric reaction, how many moles of B participate? N2. Molarity of B, M2. Volume of B, V2. Molarity of A, M1. Molarity of volume of A, V1. This is the formula we can use it in generally redox reactions. In that case, we can use this formula. Is that clear? Next one. So basic formula, once again you see basic formula, number of moles solute by molarity is equal to number of moles of solute by volume of solution in liters. Such solute moles generally, if you want, number of moles of solute is equal to M into volume in liter. So this is what we can write in statement wise. We write here number of moles of solute, number of moles of solute, that is NB equal to capital M molarity of solution into volume of solution in liters. Sometimes number of millimoles of solute they can ask. At that time, what is the formula means? Molarity into volume in milliliters. Volume in milliliter. Number of moles of solute equal to molarity into volume in liters. Number of millimoles of solute is equal to molarity into volume in milliliter. One more formula. Number of moles of solute is equal to molarity into volume. If they given in milliliter, then this you should convert into liter by 1000. This is the formulas to calculate number of moles or millimoles of solute from the molarity. Molarity you know, volume you know, from that how many moles of solute or how many millimoles of solute present in the solution. To calculate these formulas in generally we are using. Is it clear? Up to now what we are seeing in molarity calculation in different cases, how to calculate that formulas one by one we are seeing. Now we are going to see the relation between molarity, molality and density. Now we are going to see relation between molarity, capital M, molality and density. See sir, first molality, number of moles of solute present in 1 kg solvent. Formula WB by MB into 1000 by mass of solvent in grams. You consider as equation 1. Now molarity WB by MB into 1000 by volume of solution in milliliter. This is equation 2. How to take ratio to the molality to molarity? Equation 1 by equation 2, that equal to M by capital M. You see WB by MB into 1000 by whole by WB by MB into 1000 by volume of solution in milliliter. Look at here sir. This is molality. Sir here number of moles of solute, number of WB by MB. Here 1000 cancel. Here 1 by mass of solvent, 1 by volume. Therefore what we are getting means small m by capital M, molality by molarity is equal to, here what will happen, in 1 by is there, so this come to here, then what will happen, volume of solution in milliliter by WA in grams. WA is nothing but mass of solvent. So this is the first relation, molality and molarity relation. Now you see such mass of solvent in grams we want. You have to substitute here. So solution is equal to solute plus solvent. It means mass of solution is equal to sum of the masses of solute plus solvent. Therefore from that mass of solvent, mass of solvent is equal to solution mass minus solute mass WB. Carefully see, solution mass to calculate, we can calculate from the density. So you see first one, solution mass is equal to density of solution into volume of solution. Density of solution into volume of solution, generally density equal to, carefully see, density is equal to mass per unit volume. Therefore mass is equal to density into volume. This is density of solution, volume of solution, therefore this is mass of solution. Is it clear? Mass of solution, this one. Now mass of solute. Mass of solute means number of moles of solute into its molar mass, NB into MB, number of moles of solute into number of moles of molar mass of solute. From this data, this is sir, first one, mass of solution equal to mass of solvent is equal to mass of solution mass minus solute, WB means solute mass. Here solution mass, this one, minus solute mass, this one, sir. Now solvent mass is equal to what we can write here, solution mass D into V minus solute mass NB into MB, NB into MB. So this is equation 3, you can say as 3. This is equation 4. Substitute equation 4 in equation 3. This solvent mass, instead of WA, you can write this and all. What we are getting is C. Small m by capital M equal to volume of solution by mass of solvent. What we can write here, D into V minus NB into MB, NB into NB. So for this same equation, numerator and denominator both cases divided with V, divided with V. What we getting? Volume by volume whole by D into V by V, NB into MB by V. So what we can miss in numerator and denominator divided by volume. VV cancel, here also VV cancel. Therefore, small m by capital M is equal to 1 by D minus NB MBV. Once again you recall, NB means number of moles of solute, MB means molar mass of solute by volume of solution. So in this equation, same way here numerator and denominator multiplied by 1000 by 1000. In numerator denominator we are multiplying with the same number means no problem. So here what multiplied inside, what we are getting, 1000 all by here 1001 D into 1000, okay, minus here 1000, here again NB number of moles of solute into 1000 by V into MB. Sir, already know this part is C. If you recall this part, number of moles of solute by volume in milliliter into 1000. This is what, sir? This part simply recall. Here suppose instead of number mass by molar mass of solute, can you write NB? So M is equal to NB into 1000 by V in volume. So NB into 1000 by V. NB into 1000 by V. So this equal to molarity. Shall we write here molarity this part? Okay. M by capital M is equal to 1000 by D into 1000 minus capital M into MB. Carefully see, Capital M indicate molarity, MB indicate molar mass of solute. Sir, small m by capital M taken to this side. Here dividing, here multiplying. Therefore, M is equal to 1000 into molarity whole by density into 1000 minus molarity into molar mass. This is the formula. The relation between, this can give what, sir? Relation between molarity and density. Very important relation. Sir, actually in PU examination, they won't ask this derivation. We have to remember this formula for entrance examination purpose. No need to derive in PU examination this one. Okay. Molarity equal to 1000 into molarity all by density into 1000 minus molarity into molar mass of solute. Is it clear? This is the relation between molarity and density. Next we are going to discuss relation between molality and mole fraction relation. Okay. Now you see, sir, mole fraction. Suppose solution containing two components. One is solute, another one is solvent. Solute denoted with B, solvent denoted with A. Sir, solute number of moles NB, solvent Na. That is, remember, mole fraction of solute XB is equal to number of moles of NB by Na plus NB. Next one, mole fraction of A is equal to Na by Na plus Nb. This is the mole fraction of solute, mole fraction of solvent. Sum of the mole fraction of solute plus solvent always equal to 1. Now come to here. Ratio you have to take, sir. Xp by Xa is equal to Nb by Na plus Nb whole by Xa means what, sir? Na by Na plus Nb. Na plus Nb and Na plus Nb cancel. Therefore, what you are getting? Nb by Na. Here you write Xp by Xa is equal to Nb by Na. This is considered as equation 1. Now come to the molality formula. Capital M is equal to number of moles of solute into 1000 by mass of solvent. Solvent means A. Mass of solvent. So from this formula, I want to separate number of moles of solute Nb. Nb is equal to M into M into WA by 1000. So this is considered as equation 2. Now substitute equation 2 in equation 1. What we are getting? Xp by Xa is equal to what we can write, sir? In the place of Nb, shall we write this part? Here M into WA by 1000 into 1 by Na, where Na is number of moles of solvent. So here Xp by Xa is equal to m into WA by 1000 into 1 by Na. Na means number of moles of solvent. Number of moles of solvent is equal to its mass of solvent by its molar mass. Here WA by Ma. What we can write here? 1 by WA by means you can write here. What that is? Molar mass of solvent. So in mass of solvent cancel. What is the remaining? XB by XA is equal to molarity into molar mass of solvent by 1000. So you want to write molarity means we separate molarity, remaining taken to this side. XB by XA into, if you come to 1000 comes into numerator, by MA. This is the relation between mole fraction and molality. Here you know molality, molar mass of solvent, Ma, molar mass of solvent, XB, mole fraction of solute, XA, mole fraction of solvent. This is the one more relation between molality and mole fraction. Sir, one mole fraction solute if they given 0.2. What is the mole fraction of solvent? You know already, XA plus XB is equal to 1. This is 0.2. What about this means? What we can write here? 1 minus 0.2. Here the XA is nothing but 0.8. Like that you have to calculate. This is the relation between molality and mole fraction. Remaining relation and means next one more relation, molarity and mole fraction relation. Next normality concept will continue in next class. Thank you.